Runk.
Let's do a full episode right now. A full episode that's just crazy, right?
Do a full send of this full
It's
episode.
episode 118, Sunday. Yay! Lifeline. Let's do it. Subscribe.
Yayee.
So bad.
Okay.
The Ice Cube rolling over in his grave even though he's not dead.
You can't do that. He's alive.
You could do it if you got into a grave and rolled over. Okay.
Interesting.
Smashed you. 2,000 pieces. If you got a question, just click on the link and you know how you do it. You go to watchlifeline.com. Get the merch, dude. Hook it in.
But what you said was subscribe. You didn't say subscribe to the Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
Patreon.com/lifeline. Luxury. Yay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
And then subscribe to my solo podcast, The Private Record. Yay.
All right, dude. I don't like that, man.
I know you don't.
Sincerely.
It's making me want to do it more. I'm sorry.
All right, I love it then.
I'm sorry. You want a one-on-one with me? Go to mattalia.com. I'll make your life better. I'll give you great advice. You will thank me daily in your prayers. Every time you say a prayer before you go to bed to Jesus and to me, it'll be great. Yay!
Come on, man. Wow, that sounds awful.
This shirt, I used to like this shirt, but it's just too many holes now. It's too many holes.
You had one that was even more holes.
I threw it away.
Yeah.
Just quit.
It's
Our
too
producer
much.
just booked it
just
out
left.
of the room. Yeah. It's too much now. It's just
Well,
too
let me
much.
see. Hold on. Turn it. Okay, so let me just tell you. That one is way less holy, and I don't mean religious, than the last one you
I
had.
know, and I threw that one away though.
I know, but so you're going to throw this one away?
I'm not going to throw this one away yet, but it's the weirdest sneeze ever somebody just did.
Wow.
It's just
Stop calling things that are happening off
what
screen.
I
Nobody's going to
think
know what's going on.
is too much.
What you think is too much?
This one's too big. This one's too many.
Too many?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Let me see. Can you look at me again? I mean, it's all right. It's not there yet. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you.
Nearing the trash bin, but it's not quite there. I also, the unfortunate thing is it is the best shirt. Feel
that's
that.
always
feel
what it
that.
is.
Feel
That's
that.
always
feel
what it
that.
is.
Feel that. Feel that. Feel that.
Yeah, that's always what it is.
Yeah.
I had a shirt once that I loved, and man, I guess it's because I travel so much. I just lose shit, you know? It must be because I travel so
In
much.
hotels and stuff?
Yeah, so sexy, your hair, and
I mean, so not sexy. Wow.
but yeah, so I just lose stuff, and I guess it's somewhere in like, you know,
Racine, Wisconsin. or
yeah,
whatever?
exactly. So that sucks. My I have my skin from like here to here
Yeah.
is like really sensitive to the point of
Happens to me
pain.
all the time.
To
Happens
the
to me all
point
the
of
time.
pain.
Happens to me all the time.
Really?
Yep.
Just the skin.
Yep. What do you want to know about it?
What is it?
I don't know, but it happens to me all the time.
Where?
Particularly around where under my hair is. So that would make a lot of sense what you're describing right now.
Okay. Has it happened other places?
Yes. It's happened in my arm. It has happened on my rib cage, sort of under my arm, but like under my underarm, saying under so much. And yeah.
I've had it on the top of my head before because of the
Yes.
hair thing.
It's
It usually means I'm sick, but
Oh yeah.
I'm not sick.
You know why why it's different though. It feels that way because when you're sick, you're really achy, and that's the kind of achy you are when you're sick.
Totally.
But when it's just in one part of your body,
right,
it's not the same thing.
So what is it? You don't know.
I don't know. But I've had it so many times, I know it's nothing. So nervous.
Yeah, because I've never had it not on the top of my head.
You've never had it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And I was out in the sun for 3 days, so I was like, oh man, maybe it's cancer.
That's the most not how that works.
Okay.
You know?
Why?
Because 3 days out in the sun, you don't suddenly
No, I know, but there's
erupt with cancer.
No, I know, but there's the tipping point, right? I mean,
Yeah, but it doesn't happen the day after a couple of days in the hot sun.
so you think that wasn't the tipping point?
It was definitely not the tipping point.
The cancer
And if it was, it's not. That's not how it starts.
Okay, so if this is that, it's not because of the 3 days I was in the sun. That's not the tipping point.
Correct.
Okay, so then you think that if I have it, okay,
What's it?
it's the C word.
Canker? Okay.
All right. Somehow it's worse when you say canker, but and if I have it on my neck, I need to get it sawed off, like this part. You think it's just a coincidence that I was out in the sun for 3 days and then it happened?
100%. If
Wow.
you have canker there,
Okay. So it's not
you
the tipping point.
would have already had it before the 3 days prior when you were in the
okay.
sun.
Okay, but right.
By the time
okay.
it's erupting to that level,
okay,
it would have been bubbling for a while before that. I'm a doctor.
You know. All right. Well, that's cool to know, I guess. I don't know why he left for so long, but he
left
did.
for a long time.
Our producer left for a while. Ran.
He came back with rope. Gonna kill us. Gonna string us up.
So you missed it. You missed a bunch of stuff that we talked about. We talked about the tipping point of cancer. So we'll probably call this episode the tipping point, which is fine.
Chris thinks he has cancer.
No, I don't.
Catch you up on
I don't think that. I hope I don't.
Because I talked you out of it. You thought you did. I talked you off the ledge.
I would guess I probably didn't. If I was going to bet money on it, I would bet that I didn't. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I got a text. I don't have it.
Naughty boy. What you gonna do?
Because because my lease is up on my car, so I may get a different car. That was my car guy.
Let's talk about that.
You want to?
Yeah. Let's talk about how you, unlike every other person in the entire universe, doesn't know what their monthly payment is on their car.
Well, yeah, but okay. So say more stuff.
What does it say about you in your eyes?
I don't know what my monthly payment is on my car.
Yeah, what does that say about you?
I know what it says about me, but I don't want to say it.
Oh.
Well, it says two things.
Okay. You want to say one of them?
I'm very go with I don't care about, I'm very chill about money.
Yeah, well, I think what it is you decide when it's time to decide that a number is okay, you're okay with, and then you don't keep that information in your head. You just know it's a number you're okay with. Am I right?
Yes, and no, though.
Oh, okay.
What
part is no?
I basically just talk to, my accountant.
Yeah.
And I say, does this work? And make it work.
So does this work? And then make it work. You could skip the first part.
Because I don't know. I don't want to know. I kind of don't want to know. I
get that, and I like it. And here's the thing you didn't know that I was going to say that nobody here knows. Nobody in the world knows. I am an accountant.
Oh no, I didn't know that. Yeah.
So yeah, no one knew.
I thought that. Keep that up. I thought that. I don't like to know. I don't like to know because I want to just. As long as I'm okay,
yeah, I get that.
I don't want to know. I get stuff shipped to the house, and it's like from OfferUp, and Krista's like, I got this for $5, and that's fine. But like, I don't want to know if I'm making big purchases, as long as they're handling it.
Yeah. I'm poor as fuck.
Well, okay. Well, we're working on it. We're working on it, aren't we? We're
poor as fuck.
All right. Well, we're working on it. So join the Lifeline. Join the luxury. But I'm going to be in San Diego July 26th, Memphis, Tennessee, August 10th, Dallas, Texas, Wichita, Oxnard, California. Now, let me say these ones that I'm going to be, okay? September, I'm going to be in McAllen and Beaumont, Texas. That's basically Mexico, okay?
Is that right?
It's fine. Definitely McAllen is. Yeah, it's okay. So I don't know how my draw is there, but come see me. And then Peterborough, Ontario, London, Ontario, and then let's keep scrolling because that's what the bottom says. Duluth, Minnesota. So Thunder Bay, I don't even know where that is in Ontario.
Thunder Bay is the sickest name for a place ever.
It is, yeah.
Wow.
Lexington. So here's other ones that I don't. So Lexington and then a bunch in Alabama.
Sick.
But those are the ones that are. I feel like I don't even know if people are going to come out.
Birmingham, Montgomery, Mobile, Alabama, all those places. If you're near those places, you want to go see Chris D'Elia. He's rarely in Alabama. He's never been in Alabama. You don't want to miss your chance. This might be the only chance you have.
Well,
you might die before the next time he's in town.
Yeah, I guess so.
You never know.
You might get your tickets and die.
You want to see it. You want to make sure you get that under your belt.
I don't need that much promo, but
dude, it's free. So what do we do?
The promo's free.
You're just like fucking shitting on it.
No. I'm not shitting on it. I just don't think that. I wonder if I have a draw. I played Birmingham once, at a club. I think. And I remember I had a bus.
And don't forget about Sioux Falls, South Dakota. If you're in Sioux Falls, South Dakota,
we don't
go
need
and see Chris D'Elia.
It's in November, so
I'm just saying.
I know
it's going to sell out. You want to get your tickets. Make
it
sure
might. I don't know.
There. Being so bashful.
Anyway, yeah, you know what I mean. I try my best. So, anyway, dude. Yeah, I don't like when you're sick and you're achy.
Me?
No.
Thank you.
Well, I don't like when you are, but I don't like when I am.
Dude, you want to hear some good news on that note?
Sure.
Yesterday, or maybe the day before, I woke up and I was like, uh-oh. You know, when you hit an age, for me, it was like, well, because I was so sick in my 20s. I think for me, it was a little before for most people.
Yeah.
But you know the age you hit when you know your body so well that you just know when you're going to be sick in 3 days or 2 days or whatever.
2 days, yeah.
Or obviously you know when you're going to be sick that day.
Right.
It's just like going so fast. But I woke up, it was a couple days ago.
I would say 1 to 2 days in advance. I wouldn't say 3 days in advance.
That's why I walked it back. Kind of walked it back.
Right.
I got a little excited.
Fine. That's fine.
And I woke up and I had that feeling and I was like, oh, no. Mm-hmm. And I do this thing where I feast on wellness formula from Whole Foods.
Oh, really?
And I just, every time I have a snack or a meal or anything that like is going to sit in my stomach and like act as something that might fill me up a little bit, I take 6 more. I take 6 pills of wellness formula.
What?
And I'm just shoving them and I'm shoving them and I'm shoving them.
But why?
Because it's the only thing I've ever found that when I get that feeling, it can stop me from getting sick.
When I get that feeling, it can stop me from getting sick. And
it did.
But how did you learn that?
Oh,
trial and error?
Yeah, back when I used to get sick all the time, I used to try anything to divert the sickness.
Okay, so all right, well that's pretty cool.
And
I want to know what it is, so I want to get it. So
you definitely want to get it. Too.
Yeah, but I know if I just don't sleep enough, I'm gonna get sick. Period. That's it. End of story. Case closed. Pack it up.
Yeah. All right. See you guys. It was a good show. Thanks everybody. Stop doing everything, Chris.
Yeah, it's 100% just like if I don't sleep, boom, sickness.
Yeah, you've said that before.
It's just what it is.
Crazy.
It's unbelievable. So I know
it's always been like that. Like since you were young.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
And so now I don't. So it took me a while when I was on tour I used to just take the first flight. I'd be like, I'll deal with the tiredness. Who cares?
Oh.
And I would always get sick.
Oh.
And now that I don't take the first flight, I'm telling you, I had such a decline in how many times I got sick. It's unbelievable.
That's what we do, though.
Yes, I figured out some good thing about life.
We learn our bodies. We learn how to take care of them.
We learn our bodies. We explore our bodies.
Ignore that knowledge, that body knowledge, at your own peril.
Body knowledge is the worst 2 words together. So, all right,
I have great body knowledge.
Okay, that's also a good name for a title. We're crazy with the good titles.
We're cooking,
today.
yeah. All right, let's start.
So let's do a submission here. Here we go.
Hey guys, love the podcast. Okay, so I have a debate for you. Let's say you're out with a group of friends, but this group is a mix of your friends and maybe some strangers that came along.
Okay. All right.
Now, you run into someone only you know. Do you say, hey everyone, this is blank? Or, hey everyone, this is blank, this is XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I, for one, hate that approach because
which one?
Chances of me remembering the name of the stranger that joined the group, slim.
Oh, got it.
So 1, don't want to look stupid. 2, don't want to make them feel bad. And 3, who cares? So what is the right approach in this scenario?
That's a good question. What a good question.
Let me know.
The first one, the former. You say, hey everybody, this is This is Thaddeus.
Right.
And then anybody who wants to meet Thaddeus can introduce themselves on their own to Thaddeus.
If you don't like the look of Thaddeus, then maybe don't introduce yourself, or you can play it by ear, and maybe later on you might introduce yourself personally, in which case he might remember your name. Okay, anyway, back to Parcheesi.
And why don't you sit back and just look at Thaddeus for the first 5-10 minutes while he's with us?
Thaddeus, stand up. Turn around.
Yep.
There we go. Now go ahead.
Now let that sink in for just a few minutes,
now,
and then if you feel like introducing yourself to Thaddeus, go for it.
Let's take it right now. Who wants to know Thaddeus right now?
Stand up.
Anybody? Okay, Craig. So go ahead. Well, I shouldn't have said your name, but you can do it.
Go ahead.
Craig, hi, I'm Thaddeus. Thaddeus and Craig. Okay, great. All right, great.
Thaddeus, what do you think of Craig? That's how you should do it.
Does anyone want to suck Thaddeus off yet? No? Okay. And it's fine if you don't. All right, let's move on.
No one even has to suck. No one even has to suck Thaddeus off.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Nobody does. As a matter of fact, I don't know if Thaddeus is actually married. Yeah, so you're married. Okay, so never mind. Just the weirdest.
But yeah, I think you do the one blanket. Hey, everybody, this is Thaddeus, right?
This is
Maximilian.
Yeah. Hey guys, whatever. I mean the names. Hey guys, this is Maximilian. This is everybody. right?
You don't say the second part. You say,
Why
"Hey,
not?
everybody, this is Maximilian," and then they, "Hey, Maximilian," and then look, here's what I do.
Okay.
I'm sitting. Somebody else says, "Oh, hey, everybody, this is my friend Maximilian." I say, "Hey, Maximilian, what's up? I'm Matt."
Oh, okay.
That's on everybody else.
I guess that's probably the best thing to do is to leave it up to the other person.
Yeah.
Yeah. What up, guys? We interrupt this episode because we want to talk to you. We have a caller that's calling in here, and his
very
name,
special
a
caller.
very special guest. My favorite UFC fighter, Cody Durden. He's here and he's zooming in with us now, and he's here to promote his show for the UFC. He's fighting Bruno Silva coming up here in Las Vegas at the Apex Center. Is it?
Yeah, the Apex, yeah.
All right, cool. Tell us, how do you feel? Dude, I always wonder, actually, how do you feel before a fight? Is it, because people say, like, do you get nervous before you go on stage? And I don't. But I'm not getting punched in the face. So, and, you know, hopefully you're not either, but you probably get hit a few times with something. So, what is it?
Yeah.
Well, you know, first of all, the game plan's get in there, hit him with some good shit, don't get hit, and leave with a pocket full of cash. But, you know, it's kind of like riding the roller coaster at Six Flags. The first time you ride it, it was exciting.
Yeah.
But, you know, ride that same roller coaster 30 times, you know, you kind of get used to it. You've kind of seen it all, heard it all. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You die?
Death,
Like,
yeah, I guess.
You'll be all right. Yeah, you'll be all right.
I guess. If you believe in the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, you will be okay because He'll take care of you, right? So, and a lot of fighters do. But so I don't know if you know this, but Cody. The reason why I know Cody is because he wore a Life Rips mouth guard.
That's how I know.
That's how you know who he is.
I learned that from seeing you, Cody.
Yeah.
Without you know, I was like, "What the fuck is in his mouth?" Because I didn't know at all that you were like. I was like, "Holy shit!"
So, and you came to see me. Where was it? In Augusta?
Yeah, Augusta, Georgia.
But yeah, dude, we like watching you, bro. I mean, obviously I do the podcast with Schaub, and I do, I know Rogan and all those guys, and so I know a lot about not a lot about the UFC, but by proxy, I do, and you're good, dude. They, every time I bring your name up, people are like, "Oh, dude, he's great. He's nothing to take lightly." So
yeah, I mean, I'm ranked number 14 in the world right now.
Damn,
that's awesome.
I've won 4 out of my last 5. I lost to Khabib's nephew. His name's Tagir, but I lost because he kept putting his 6 toes in the cage. So
does he have 6?
It is. Yeah, probably.
That should be illegal. You gotta chop one off, bro.
He's from he's from Dagestan. He might have 6 or 7.
There you go. They all do, yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, I'm pumped. You know, I'm ranked number 14 in the world, and I'm fighting this guy on a 3-fight win streak, and he's finished all 3 of his last opponents. And funny thing is, the motherfucker trains down here at American Top Team, and I see him like every day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Really?
So this. Yeah, it's weird, bro. It was weird at first, but now, you know, I'm just like, we get to find out who's varsity and who's JV.
I love it, bro. Dude, I'm really like, when I found out that you, hold on one second. When I found out, sorry, I gotta plug in here.
Always breaking.
When I found out that you were like, you listen and you're a fan, I was like, I was jacked because I was like, oh, this is a cool dude, and we're in your camp, bro. Like I said, I wish I could be there, but I'm gonna be in Australia. I wish I could be there. I'd fucking walk out with you, bro. I'm in your corner. We're in your corner here, and we want you to beat Bruno Silva on the 20th?
20.
Yeah, July 20th, Saturday.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Do you think? Oh, you made weight already? You did it?
No, you got to make weight the day before.
Right before, yeah.
So I'm about 147 pounds today, and I got to make 126 in what is it? About 16 days. So
that shit sounds so crazy to me, but you're used to that shit, right? Like losing that kind of weight in that kind of time is just part of the game for you.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's just I've been doing it for so long. You know, I think this is my 33rd, 32nd fight. So
Wow.
I'm used to it, and I've been wrestling since I was kicking slacks out the crib.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
I'm ready. You know what I mean?
Dude, how
Yeah.
do the people that love you, like, how does your wife deal with it? Like, I mean, I know you're obviously winning a lot, but still, that's got to be stressful for them.
Man, she loves it. You know, she especially loves those red panty nights after I get that fat paycheck. So,
Fuck yeah, bro.
yeah.
I bet she does.
This is why we love you, man. All right, dude. We appreciate you, man. I wanted to check in with you. I wanted to tell people to check out your fight against Bruno Silva. We got all our money on Cody Durden.
Yes, we
July
do.
20th. You're the man, bro, and you're the UFC. You got to keep us safe, man, at the log cabin. You understand?
Yes, sir. Hey, nobody gets past the tall grass, baby.
There we go, bro. Cody Durden said it. You're the man, bro. We'll be watching.
Appreciate it.
We wish you well, man. And you're the man. All right.
Appreciate it.
Take care,
Peace.
Cody.
I will say, if someone introduces me and says, "Hey, Chris, these are my friends," and that's all that said, and nobody says anything, I go like this. Wow. Okay. Really loud to let them know that I mean business and that they should have introduced themselves to me. Right.
Okay.
And I will say this: when I'm at Starbucks, which I never am, but I am when I travel sometimes because that's the only place to go to. Right. Starbucks sucks. I mean,
Do they have coffee bean in other states?
some, but not all of them.
Okay.
Arizona, yes. Okay.
Nevada, I guess I know they have them in Vegas. Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. So yes,
Yep.
So Nevada, Arizona,
The Southwest.
but maybe even more. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Like maybe North Carolina has one. I have no idea.
Okay. Great.
So could be anywhere. Could be Maine, but I don't think so.
Great.
Right? Other countries,
Making
I
me
don't think so. I think it's an
regret
American.
asking.
But
Wow.
so sometimes I go
saying anything.
and they'll say, "Hey, yeah, what do you want?" And I say 4 shots over ice, whatever, cold brew. You know how I do it, right?
Yes, I do.
They'll go, "Okay, great, and your name's Chris," like because they know who I am, right?
Okay.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes.
Yeah.
And so then sometimes they say, "And your name is?" And I go like this. Okay, I'll see you at the end of the bar.
All right. And then do you take care of business at the end of the bar?
And then they say the weird guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they should know my name.
I don't get recognized nearly as much as you do,
So-
but I got recognized. the other
Yeah,
day.
you were saying this.
And it was the weirdest thing ever because I was walking my dog, and I'm a really friendly guy to people that I've never met.
Yeah.
I'm always like, "Hey, what's up, man?" to like anybody on my street. But when you do that before someone recognizes you, let me tell you, it's weird. Because I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" to this one guy, and he was like, "Oh, man, whoa, dude, whoa, I love what you're doing, man." And I was like,
Oh, okay, I see.
at first I was like, "What, my greeting?" And then it took him so many tries to say a few words that like made sense
That is,
together.
yeah. So you just said hi because you say hi to people.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
I was walking my dog, he was walking his dog, and we were on
cool.
separate sides of the street. And I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Just because I'm a nice guy.
Does he
And
know?
Everybody
so
says that about me.
Does he watch the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
well,
said-
quiz him.
He said,
Just to
He
see.
said, "I'm a big fan of you. I'm like,
I know
I
what's
like
coming.
both of you guys, but I'm like 50.1% more of a fan of you and
And-
49.9% a fan of
And
Chris."
knew that was coming. So all right. So what if he did say that? All right. So
I love it.
that's cool. Should have quizzed him to make sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't think about it, but yeah, the first one is better. You're doing it right.
Hey Chris, how bitch is this?
Oh, yeah.
wow.
Yeah. That's pretty bitch, especially for the parking.
That's for the. Oh my god,
I'm
I've
in
never
a
even
rental car.
seen that.
So bitch.
That's the most
he not- why did
I've
he-
ever seen.
Why did he only say Chris?
He thinks I don't exist.
Wow.
He thinks, honestly, that was the most I've ever been disrespected
Yeah,
without
I agree.
caring. Because I felt disrespected, and then he did it, and I was like, "This is
I
too
agree.
good."
It was the most disrespected I'd ever seen anyone be.
Me too. But it's all right.
what?
It was a good.
It is.
submission.
It is so bitch with a park. I mean, it's one
That's
thing with the
crazy.
volume.
How could you
or the air?
How could you make a car like
That's
that?
crazy. It's an electric car. No, it has to be bitch ass
It
electric
didn't
car.
look like one.
I'd like to point out he said it was a rental. So that's not
okay.
his car.
Okay.
I
well,
figured.
it's fine. Well,
no
look,
one would say that about their own car. They wouldn't get it if they thought that.
that's not true. You would. That's not true. Take it back. I don't even want to explain why.
You think a person that doesn't like that feature would get a... I think that's an absolute
You think
deal
that's
breaker.
a deal breaker?
For
That's
me,
not true.
100% that
for
is a deal breaker.
you, but think about how many people, first of all, don't care about their cars. Honestly,
I barely care about my cars. And I wouldn't do
But there's also guys who would be like, oh, cool.
That's so bad. Wow.
If you're like a car, if you're like, this is my favorite car and I want this car.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
This for
crazy.
the gear shift? What is this, a shifter car?
What is that?
That's from
Buffalo
Buffalo
66.
Wow, you knew that, huh?
Get your motor running, head out on the highway. Looking for adventure, looking for the highway.
Twisting a nipple. That's amazing, actually. It's the least people. I mean, obviously, people like associate driving with like being badass, being free.
Yeah.
Dude, this
True.
is crazy.
It's like a clit, dude. Looking for adventure.
That, you know?
Wanna go on my way.
A DJ spinning. spinning.
Wow.
Absolutely disgusting.
Also, with the noise, it couldn't be worse.
Yeah, it was all very, very bad. Wow, dude. I mean, just absolutely.
But busting still.
Oh, honestly, I just wanted everybody to know I'm only laughing because that is the stupidest thing I've ever seen anyone do. Oh my God. The fucking and having sex with and crashing? Oh God.
Oh fuck, dude!
Wow!
Oh shit! Oh man!
Jeez! Oh, wow. Also, dude, that really is just so bad. It's hard to even believe.
Oh man! I'm so hot right now.
Whoa.
Not horny.
I mean, I know.
Yeah,
you know
sweating.
what I mean.
Well,
no one
'cause I was
thought
doing
Chris
the
just
thing.
said he was horny. You know,
Horny, mate.
horny. Horny's the worst word. You know?
It really is bad.
Horny's the worst word because it kills any kind of sexual mood.
It does.
I didn't say anything yet and kept saying it does.
Because I knew you were going to say, dude.
Said it loudly over me.
Horny should keep it for toads, and that's it, man.
Yeah, nice. I'm gonna get that bumper sticker.
Horny, keep it for toads.
Yeah.
Man, after that.
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do.
After laughing at that.
Yeah.
I am spent, bro.
Yeah, it's tough. Let's do a new one. Let's relax and watch.
All right, let's relax. Let's watch another submission. Yeah.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Matt. Long-time listener of the show. So I had a question / advice, I guess,
glasses.
on a toothbrush debacle I'm having with my boyfriend of 4 years, Vince.
These are always
so a little
good.
backstory: when me and my
love that
sister would go to bed, sometimes we would play dentist. So I would take her toothbrush, she would take mine. We would brush each other's teeth. Anyways, it feels like really weird, and it's just like a silly goose thing. So
When they were
I
young?
had told my boyfriend about this.
Okay.
Like a year into dating, and he was like, absolutely not. Like,
I wanna
no,
do
you're
that.
not going to brush my teeth.
Yeah,
Because
that
I
sounds
asked
fun.
him, like, would you let me do this?
Just
So
period.
I asked him a few times a year. It's been 4 years, and he still has not let me brush his teeth.
What? Not once?
So I'm just asking, like, do you guys ever have this issue where, like, Chris, you ask Kristen or Matt and Chris, like, hey, man, just, like, do this thing. And you're just like, no, I'm not going to do it. I know this is silly, but I'm just like, if you just let me do it, I'll stop asking. Anyways, any advice would be great. Love you guys.
Good question.
Yeah, what a great person.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I mean, I guess I'd have to ask my wife, but I don't think I do that to her. I think it's a female thing. She absolutely does it to me.
What do you mean it? Can you describe it?
Come on, do this, and you're like, I don't want to, and they're like, just try it and keep asking.
Men don't do that. Yeah, women do that, and I've had it happen to me. And
yeah, why is that a female
I don't
thing?
know, but it's. I had it one time. My girlfriend at the time wanted to. She used to actually, she used to have a specific thing called a tongue brusher or tongue scraper. I know. And she was like very big on oral hygiene and was like, I'll
do the disgusto-meter.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
keep going. So the tongue is that much, like even more important than brushing your teeth, according to this woman, right? Okay, or just as important. She'd scrape her tongue every time she brushed her teeth, and she was like, "Let me scrape your tongue." And dude, I was like, "No." Just straight up no. And she was like, come on, why won't you let me? And I was like, I don't want my tongue to get scraped. It's nothing to do with like you being near my mouth. Like you can, for instance, if you want to brush my teeth, go for it.
Get up in there. Get in my mouth.
I don't want my tongue scraped.
Sit in there.
That's
do hot
gross
springs in it.
and it's going to feel weird, you know? Anyway, she got legitimately mad at me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it sucked. And it was the same girl
I know.
I've talked about before. I mean,
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
But I mean, dude, hey, boyfriend, let her do it once. That's nothing.
Well, if he thinks it's disgusting, fine.
But he would be wrong because it is not.
Okay,
well, just brush your teeth one time.
True.
Dude, how about,
I'm going to do that. I'm going to ask Kristen to do because I think that.
Do you ever do that thing where you're like, let me pee between your legs to your girlfriend?
I mean,
while she's sitting on the toilet? Actually. Really? That's my thing, dude.
Look, I've done it before. I don't know. I don't think I've ever done it with Kristen.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think I do it.
You got to aim it right.
Public urinals.
The stakes are high. You got to aim it right. You know.
Want to get pissed on in between your legs? I want to hear your cock. Nope. All right.
You know, to just random men. Yeah.
Yeah. In like a fucking IKEA bathroom. All good. Is that Chris Leah?
I do think though that is, like we said, that is more of a female to male thing. Maybe lesbians do it to each other all the time though. Oh man. And they're just like, yes, you can do it to me because they totally get it. You know? Yeah.
I don't. So there is. I definitely do it the thing where, like, if I want to watch a movie, and she doesn't, or if she wants to watch a movie, but I want to watch a horror movie and she doesn't, I'd be like, oh, come on. And I try to be like, come on, let's watch a horror movie. But that's not the same thing, right? That's not the same thing.
No, because you want to watch it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What she's describing is doing something to your partner or sibling or loved one that kind of requires some kind of vulnerability or openness, and it's usually a physical thing. It's not like an activity.
For the most part, it's usually squeezing the you have a whitehead on your shoulder.
That's the most.
You know,
in fact, I've never dated anyone who didn't want to do that.
Women do that. Period.
Yeah.
And every woman that has ever done that to me, I have said, all women do this. Then they get mad that I say that.
Well, then how about take a cue and don't say that?
No, because they need to know that
They don't need to know that.
I don't want them to do it though.
Well, then say that. Don't say.
I say that first.
Oh, I want them to do it. I love when they do it.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's where therein lies the difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, that makes me the man.
What?
That makes me the man that I want them to do it.
Okay.
And it makes you a fucking loser. Okay, next video.
Wow.
Hi, Chris and Matt.
That
Love your
cool,
podcast. I'm going to keep this really short. What is your opinion on people speaking in tongues? Do you think it's real or fake?
No, it's fake. Bye. Next.
Well, I actually, honestly, not to be like this, but it depends on what you mean by real or fake.
Sure.
I don't think, I think the vast majority of people who do it are not like, well, I'm going to bullshit my way through this, or I'm going to fool all these people.
They believe it.
I think that what's happening is more of along the lines of social contagion. When people see someone else do it, they believe that it's real. They know that it's real. That person swears, the person who did it swears it was real. It was the Holy Ghost or whatever.
However, it's not.
Then they get overcome with the same sort of whatever the hell it was.
Well, you're being Jordan Peterson, right? Because it's just not real. And we can all just say it's not real and we know what we mean.
But what does that mean? Define not real, though.
Jordan Peterson, dude. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you're not actually, there isn't a spirit overcoming you.
Is that what she's asking?
I think so.
If that's what she's asking, then it's simple as that.
I mean, look.
The answer would be no.
Well, then what's that? How is that question different than can you talk in tongues? Like, that's.
Because then clearly.
So I did it.
Because clearly you can. Is what would be my point, right? Like, is it real or is it fake? If you're asking, is it a spirit speaking through you? No.
Speaking in tongues.
Okay. Let me answer that in a language you understand. Nina.
An island on Vancouver, BC. An island in fucking whatever it is, British Columbia. Yes, got out of that one.
Gave up near the end. Almost gave up. But yeah,
we should make Yes got out of that one. Merch.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. I think though that I do want to be clear that I don't think those people are bullshitting. In fact, I strongly believe that they're not.
No, yes, I know you're not saying they're being genuine,
but that isn't even that to me seems the wrong way to say it. They think they're. It's like I'm saying I know better. I'm not saying I know better or I know more than them. I think their experience is a real thing.
No,
whether it's actually physically happening in the physical world that we all share, the answer is no. But are they experiencing that or whatever their version of that is? I think they actually are.
No.
Okay. Well, he thinks no.
Oh,
so there we go.
Oh, no. Oh.
A slight disagreement.
Who's disagreeing? Would you disagree, please? I need backup.
The mic in the way? The mic in the way and shit? Hey, man.
All right.
Stop.
Success.
You know?
Born to me.
In the car. All right. Great. That was great. It was terrific. I loved every second of it. Okay, cool.
Hey, Matt and Chris. It's Jenna from Minneapolis.
Hey, Jenna?
I am mainly just calling. I will keep this short, I promise.
Okay.
I've noticed a lot of submissions, especially from men, with like a very low camera angle.
Yeah, women would never do that.
And maybe it's like the elder millennial female of me where we were like, get your angles high,
right.
look better or something.
That's funny.
Is it a gender thing? Is it generational? Is it a secret third thing? And do people have a preference? So that is all I have to ask today.
That's good. I like that.
Love you guys. Thanks. Bye.
I think women think it matters.
Congratulations on the great teeth.
True.
No, I think men think it's like them looking big and tough and like cool. And I think with women, I think it's as simple as it makes you look lighter. Because the more flattering light, you look FAT when it's a low angle, right?
Yeah, I don't think men think about it as much as you're saying.
THIN when it's a high angle.
THIN, okay. So then,
tin, yeah.
Thine. So all right. So yeah, I don't think men think like when I'm doing it, I'm not thinking about this angle.
You should
looks
because
terrible.
you look FAT when you do it.
And so,
had a seizure.
So I just go. I mean, maybe I'll be like. Maybe I'll look to where I look better, I guess.
Open it like this, and I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah, I guess I've done that.
FAT. Let me straighten this baby out.
You can say it. It's not. We've said COCK on this podcast.
I don't know. It's the F word. You know?
I pretended to have sex with an ignition on a car.
Yeah, you did.
On a rental car.
But yeah, no, I think it makes people. Low angle makes you look FAT. Simple as that.
You know,
and that's
so I think women definitely are more aware of their angles.
When it comes to looking FAT, for sure.
So I guess I would say that that's a gender thing, I guess.
I think specifically it is a gender thing when that women do this and men do this. Because I do think men do this if they consciously do it to look bigger, and women do it to look less big.
I guess I wouldn't do it like this, and I would be like, I look like a little bitch.
See?
Yeah.
Now, there we have it.
So, yeah.
The thing is with me, though, I could do it here. I could do it there. I could do it there. I look like fucking Tyson Beckford, basically, but white.
For an accountant, yeah.
You know?
All right.
Yeah. It's good submission.
Oh, these are good submissions.
I'm liking these.
These are good submissions.
I'm liking
submissions.
These. So drunk.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Submissions.
What's up, Chris and Matt? My name's Mike. Huge fan of the podcast. Been a true baby since day one.
Hell yeah.
I need some advices.
Okay.
I'm from New York. My fiance's from Northern Michigan. There's some dialect differences. She's got a little bit of that Midwest accent.
Yeah.
She says things like pop instead of soda.
Oh, wow.
All good. But there's one thing that she says that drives me nuts, and it's whenever there's something that needs to be done, she says this needs done. The laundry needs folded. The house needs cleaned. This needs cooked. Everything. We've been together 6 years. She hasn't always said it, I feel. I think she started doing this about 2 years ago when we went to see her family for Thanksgiving in Michigan.
Yeah, that
she
makes
heard her
sense.
mom and
It's got
her
beautiful
sister
eyes, huh?
talking like that, so she might have been like, I got to hold on to that Midwest accent, you know?
That's hilarious.
And it's just getting worse. She just texted me that something needs done, and makes me blood red mad, and I don't know what to do. I've tried to be like, you're right, that does need to be done.
Right.
But I don't know. Any advice helps. Appreciate it. Thanks. Love you guys.
That's funny. I like when people are ticked off by stuff like that.
When people go back to wherever they're from, they always come back with a thicker accent.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A more specific dialect.
Maron. Are you crazy?
So stupid. No, but it's true. Even when people aren't from that place. Like I knew a girl who lived in England for a year or two and came back and was just like as if she's from Manchester with her accent.
Simply don't agree.
She's from fucking San Marino, California.
Like my mom's in the hospital.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh God.
Sick and is basically how she was talking. But yeah, no,
That's back from Australia.
Annoying.
Oh, yeah, it's again.
Annoying if it's annoying, and it sounds like to you that is the needs whatever is annoying.
Caveman. She's talking like a caveman.
But I actually don't think that particular dialect thing is annoying. I think that's kind of endearing. But I guess if someone I lived with, my partner, whatever, like my wife, said it about a lot of different things.
Gay,
I think I would
man in your house
get used to it after a while and not be like, oh, because it's not that annoying. I like regional dialect things. I don't know.
Yeah. That one doesn't bother me, but
I guess the advice though would be
I would make fun of her though.
Right. If it bothers
100%.
you, stop doing like, don't pussyfoot around it and be like, yeah, it does really need to be cleaned. Be like, hey, I just want to know, like, you started doing this more since you went home, and I know it's a regional thing, but like, are you aware that you're doing that a lot? And like, what's up?
Get that. Go on the App Store, download
here we
Tubi.
Go. Here we go.
Okay, and put it on and start watching it with your wife and be watching it and watch some stuff on it. He's got a lot of hilarious things on it,
Tubi's the best.
And good. Yeah, it really does. And so, after that becomes the app that you go to, make that the go-to app that you go look at movies and TV shows and stuff. Then say, one day say, what's that app? And she says Tubi, and then say, oh, so you can say it.
That's really good.
And that's the long play. But and
entirely unnecessary, but it's good. I still like it.
Yeah. No, that's awesome, dude. I would love to do stuff like that. I'm going to do that. I wish my wife was from
I want to convince Kristen to start doing that. So just
there
to
we
facilitate
go. We already watched Tubi, though.
Being able to delete it.
I'll delete it for the thing.
Yeah. No, but Tubi's the best, so I'm glad you brought it up. Tubi,
You know what's the
Tubi
best?
should sponsor the show because I talk about Tubi all the time, and
True.
they're getting free advertising, and that is not fair.
You know what the best is though? Shudder.
I love Shudder, but it's not it's too niche. Sometimes you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
watch
yeah,
like a bad TV movie from the 80s, you can't get it anywhere but Tubi.
Well,
Sometimes you want to watch a Steven Seagal movie, you can only get it on Tubi.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yes.
But a lot of times you want to watch a horror movie, it's on Shudder and Tubi.
Yeah, but if you like horror, Tubi is, or I'm sorry, Shudder is.
Of course, it's for horror fans
And
specifically.
I am.
But you like other movies too.
Yeah.
So that's what's up with Tubi.
Would you say you're a horror
Also,
fan?
Tubi's free. Yay!
No.
Am I a horror fan?
Yeah, I am.
I like horror movies, but I don't think I'm like a horror fan.
I finally saw that In a Violent Nature movie.
Don't care.
Okay.
What else is going on?
Okay. So
Yeah,
we're doing that.
you mentioned that to him.
Oh yeah, Anthony said he didn't like it.
Boo! What is it?
Bro, I
again?
can change your mind. Fuck yeah, I can change your mind.
Do it.
Darren, what's his name? Darren Brown.
The Mentalist.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't know. Why did you not like
Is
it?
that the one with the hood on, the scary
The
guy?
Mentalist? No. It's the really
No,
handsome guy that's in
man.
all those black people movies.
Come on. Who?
The white guy that's really handsome that's in all those
He's
black people
in
movies.
what black people?
The Mentalist. The guy who played the Mentalist is in so many
Simon
black people
Baker?
movies. Yes.
Is in
Go
black
look.
movies?
He's always in a movie with like Neil Long.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's cool. Anyway.
He's handsome, huh?
Yeah, very handsome, yeah.
Cool, thank you.
So anyway, what were you saying?
I forget it. I'm pissed.
About him convincing him?
Oh wait, is that the movie that you showed us the trailer of with the guy, the new kind of killer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And where they
the
follow
trailer's
him?
real slow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
I
it's the
didn't
movie.
see it. Of course it is. I mean, that would be false advertising if the movie was like super fast
be good.
after that trailer.
So why didn't you like it, Anthony?
No. Really want to do that here?
Oh, okay, we'll do it on Lifeline Luxury.
Yeah. But no, you can. I mean, I'm just saying this.
Why not? Well,
This is a submission show. We're going to talk about a movie you saw on Shudder.
True.
You know?
True.
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ, slap me on the wrist.
Why don't you?
Okay.
All right.
So
What's
drunk.
up, Matt?
So
What's
high.
up, Chris?
Oh, he's wasted, dude.
So my name's Cody.
Mustache scared of itself.
Forgot.
So as a kid, I was
Why he
always
was
the shaved
recording.
head kid because that's all my parents didn't want
Mustache
to pay
is so scared of the middle
for
of
a
his nose.
haircut. So mom pulled the clippers out.
Guy from Police Academy.
I know how it works.
I'm an adult. I'm 30. I'm married. I have kids.
Okay.
Bragging.
I'm like, I'm going to grow my hair out. And I'm going to grow my, you know what? I'm going to grow my facial hair out too.
Not all of it,
That's
though,
not
huh?
working.
My
How's that
wife
working
has
for you,
some
Cody?
opinions about my hair and my facial hair. I'm calling to see your guys' opinion on how much my wife's opinion should weigh on whether I grow my hair out and fight through the awkward stage or keep my facial hair. Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, I get it.
Here's the answer. No other opinion matters besides your wife's. And if you're not married, no other opinion matters besides your girlfriend's. Or if you're...
Well, yours does. His does.
Sure. If she wanted him to do something he hated, then of course I would not suggest doing it. But if he's asking how much should I weigh my wife's opinion?
Yeah.
Very, very, very heavily.
Yeah.
Because who cares about anything else?
I think what he's asking, though, is how much should I weigh it in response to my own opinion? I don't think he's asking how much should that matter for people's. Do you understand what I'm saying?
For people's
opinion.
Just gave up, you know? How much it should matter for people's.
No, because I thought it was inferred that I meant opinion. But yeah.
Oh, people's opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, sure. No one else's opinion should matter. But if you disagree heavily with your wife, then you're kind of at a crossroads. I still think you should divert your wife, though. If she's like, your hair looks like shit, cut it again, I think you should listen to it.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, probably.
Like, who cares what anyone thinks besides the one person you need to think you look good?
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
Unless you are just like, I need to do this just this one time. That's different.
But
you need to see how your hair looks long. I get it. But like, if it's just like a lark and you're like, maybe I'll grow my hair out. And your wife's like, that looks like shit. Cut it again. Then cut it. Like, it's simple. I think.
Yeah. I mean... Sure. I guess I agree. I mean, it sounds like maybe she just doesn't want to wait out the period of the awkward stage. Right. In which case, that's silly of her. Just let him try it.
That facial hair is going to be an awkward stage for 18 years.
It'll be a while. He has got very thick hair. Oh, you're saying the facial hair? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because, well, it'll never
grow in because of what it looks like.
Just get a little Sharpie and just right there, put it on right there.
Yeah.
And then when you shave, you'll look like Hitler.
That's a
tricked you.
Bad idea.
Tricked you.
It's a pretty bad guy to look like.
Michael Jordan did it.
I would say weigh it heavily, but you got to do what you got to do. If you got to grow your hair out, you got to grow your hair out.
Remember when Michael Jordan had the
No, what is this?
Hitler mustache?
No, Google that.
He does. Google Michael Jordan Hitler mustache.
Oh, okay, can't wait for this.
Yeah, it was on an underwear commercial. Yeah, on the Fruit of the Looms or something.
Okay,
Hanes,
but it wasn't
something.
a Hitler mustache, was it?
Oh, yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Really?
Yes. Look at it.
Oh, that's very Hitlerian. Oh my God. Hey, shave it. It looks like a Sharpie.
Really
honestly.
weird, huh?
It's just not. It's not grown in enough to even
he would
be
do
worth
that,
keeping.
though, because like
he's a weird dude.
He's just like, I'm Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try.
You only think of one thing when you see that, though, and that's
it's
Hitler.
so.
It's just
that. Oh my God!
odd.
Possible explanations.
Also, he looks really good with a regular mustache.
Remember when we got in an argument? I was saying he's one of the most handsome athletes ever, and you hard disagreed. Look at him. How could you disagree with that?
Okay, go down. Okay, go to the bottom of that one right there on the right with the regular mustache.
That.
So, yeah, he's handsome.
I think he looks better with no facial hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's so handsome, clean shaven.
He's handsome. Yeah, he's handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's handsome. One of the most handsome.
It's crazy to be
I don't know.
that handsome and that good at something that so many people care about.
I don't know if I'd say, I don't know. I still don't think I'd say one of the most handsome sports players. I don't think I'd say that.
I'm only saying that because I can't really think of many that are more
Derek
handsome.
Jeter high.
Derek Jeter's
Johnny Damon high.
Ugly guy. Johnny Damon looks like a Neanderthal.
That's crazy, bro.
Both of those guys are ugly. Who else you got for me?
Let's think of basketball here.
Isaiah Thomas was kind of handsome, but he's more cute. doesn't really.
Wow, you know,
doesn't really apply.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Actually,
That's
Michael Jordan is probably
athletes
yeah
are ugly.
Well, no, that's not true though.
Typically,
I mean, not in hockey. Well, yeah, typically, yeah. Yeah, typically, yeah.
Remember that pitcher Barry Zito? He was handsome.
Yeah, he was handsome. Yeah.
Some pitchers are handsome. I think
Andy Pettitte, wasn't he handsome?
Some quarterbacks are
wasn't
handsome.
he handsome?
Some wide receivers are. Andy Pettitte was not that handsome.
No. Todd Zeal?
All
right.
It's whatever.
Wally Backman, if you like that kind of thing.
Wally Backman, dude. Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, Ryan Sandberg, Mark Grace was handsome.
Kind of, yeah. In like that.
Yeah, in the All-American
gruff guy way. Yeah.
No. Gruff.
Pretty gruff.
Really?
Dark like this. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, we're going down a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
we don't need to go down. Next one.
Hey, Chris and Matt, love you guys.
Hey.
So the other day I was on a walk with
glasses too.
a baby, and there's a guy up ahead mowing his lawn, and as we're passing, he stops and gets off and asks if he can see the baby. And
that's weird.
I don't think he was trying to be weird or creepy or anything, but in the moment, it just freaked me out, and I said, sorry, we're in a hurry to try and kind of move along.
I get it, yeah.
And get away since he is a stranger and I was alone. So my question is, in that situation, what would you say if you were me? Was I kind of overreacting, or was he just being nice? And then going along with that, do you think that women should always kind of be on guard with strangers, especially if we're alone, or you know, with a baby? Or is there certain situations where we don't have to be as cautious or careful? Just want the guy's perspective on that. Thanks. Bye.
So I just want to say one thing real quick about this episode. All of these submissions,
one of the best submissions,
have been so good. It's making me think it's like a top 3 or 5
best submitted
all-time
show so far.
Lifeline episode.
I would say one of the
best submissions, maybe ever. Yeah,
you're welcome.
Oh, you know, I mean, we are saying thanks,
it's only been 120 episodes.
Took it a little farther.
So,
but yeah, great submission. If you want to go ahead.
I mean, yeah, you have to be on your guard. Well, period. But also for a woman, extra, definitely, no doubt. I mean, no doubt.
I also don't think you overreacted.
I don't either.
It's happened to me before where
as a baby, when you were a baby,
something like this will happen, and it won't be until right after the interaction that I realize, oh, she was just doing what she's not supposed to do, but she's being sensible.
Mm-hmm.
My initial reaction in those instances is to be like, oh, well, that's so shitty. Why would? But then I so quickly arrive at, oh, well, she doesn't know me.
Yeah,
like I totally get it. You know. That's why in those situations when they arise, if I open my mouth at all, it's always like in the most like
same.
I
same.
will back away the moment you would like me to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's happened to me, and I just
it's happened to you as a man.
Yeah, where a woman is like doesn't want to respond or look at me or whatever, like she's alone on a street passing me.
Yeah.
And like,
of course,
I totally get it when a woman doesn't want to go, or goes out of her way to not want to engage.
Yeah. So can I clear something up? She said she was walking with her baby in a stroller, right? And who? It was somebody that was doing, she said they were doing this and then they stopped and said something. What were they doing? Or am I wrong here? Do you guys get it? Were they just walking by, or were they
on a walk?
She was on a walk with the baby, walked by a guy in the garden. Is that what you're asking?
Oh, yeah, okay. So, but I guess my point is, if they're walking by and they say, "Oh, can I see the baby?" That's not really a big deal. But if they're doing something else, like if the guy was gardening, and then "Oh, can I see the baby?" Get up. That's fucking so weird.
That is weird. But I honestly think everyone kind of abided enough by the the unspoken social contract. He just is probably like, maybe he recently had a kid or a grandkid and is just like baby crazy at the moment, and like saw like a really nice looking family and was like, not thinking probably that much. Yeah. But she did the right thing too.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with him asking. There's nothing wrong with you saying no.
Totally.
Nothing.
And if he asked and you said no and he was like, oh, okay, then he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, he's a dick. Yeah.
But I get it. I think about this a lot. That sucks, man.
It does suck, yeah.
For any woman in this situation where it's like, you got to think about, am I being mean? Like, here's the deal, though. The truth is, you're not being mean unless you act mean. There's no version of you being like, oh, no, I'm in a rush. Sorry. That's not mean, because that is a normal thing to say and a nice way to reply to somebody when you don't have time for that.
Right.
But if he did that and you were like, no, fuck
Sorry,
you.
fuckface, you look like you have a small dick.
There you go. Exactly. That would be mean.
Yeah.
Or any version of something that's like, oh, like if you even made a face like, oh, creep. Like that's, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Just, you're fine though. Don't overthink it and don't be an
sounds
asshole
like she was probably
and
just
you're all set.
probably nice, yeah.
Yeah. But
And-
probably that kind of shit probably happens to her a lot. Or enough
Yeah, well, she looks
to make
like
her wonder.
she looks very approachable,
Yeah.
Plus,
her kid is super cute.
Yeah.
And I also want to take a closer look.
Yeah, I mean,
So wheel her down here. Or him.
I think that yes, but the bottom line is I think women should be extra vigilant about that stuff. Yeah, for sure. And really, really weak men too.
I would say if
Not me.
women feel like
Not me.
being extra careful, then they should absolutely follow their gut. If they're like, why would I be extra careful and don't want to be, I wouldn't be like, well, you know what, you should be. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I've known girls that are I've been like, hey, like you might want to be careful when you're in that area.
Yeah.
And then they like clap back at me and they're like, and I'm like, fuck.
You
all
can't.
right,
Well,
dude.
yeah. All right.
All right.
Hey, it's your funeral.
Hey, it's your fucking funeral.
Kristen the other day said, look at how cute this is. I want to do this with the kids. And she pulled up a video online and it was a family like on a bench, and behind it was like I don't know if it was SeaWorld or what, but like there was a pool of water and the guy was like, come on, and the big ass seal comes and poses with the kids.
Oh my God.
And she was like, isn't that cute? And I was like, just so you know, that will never be allowed.
Yeah.
I mean, she's like, but it's so cute. I was like, I'm not even saying it's not cute. I just, have you not seen the videos where they fucking, all they need to do is grab you, drag you under it, done.
I haven't seen those videos.
Oh, dude, it's the most horrific thing you've ever seen.
What are you saying happens though?
All they have to do is just go, oh, a fucking baby?
So that happens though, you're saying? And there are videos of it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, then yeah, obviously don't do that.
And she was like, it's
Anyone.
not going to happen. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, why?
No way.
For a cute pic is not worth it. Yeah.
No, but she thinks I'm being overboard.
Show her the videos. She'll change her mind.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I would. Maybe
One of those, if that exists.
It's horrific, dude.
Yeah, I was going to ask a question. I don't want to know the answer.
Oh, man, I feel bad now. You were going to ask a question. You don't want to know the answer?
Correct. All right, one more.
I know. I'm 225 is where I can bench if that's what it was. But
Hey, Chris and Matt,
Hello.
long-time listener. My name is Onyx, and I am from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh.
And as you can see, I have tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm yatted, as some would say. And people seem to think that this is the main topic of conversation that I want to have all day, every day. People show me their tattoos. People ask me to show them more of my tattoos. I think it's wild to run up on a stranger.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really weird. Yeah.
Demand to see parts of their body, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I went to the ER recently, and the nurse asked me to, pull up my sleeve to stick the IV or whatever. And upon seeing my sleeve, she started going into this long story about she got this tattoo in memoriam of this event. And I said, ma'am, I am running a fever and I feel like I'm going to vomit at any second. Can we get this show on the road?
Yeah.
Not to be rude, but it's just like it's not always time for that.
Yeah.
It's not always time for that.
Of course.
Do you have a quip or a one-liner to get me out of this jam? It would be greatly appreciated.
I mean,
Chris, you rock. Matt, I love you. Baby, pimpin'.
I love you too.
Ah, sweet. I mean, in that situation, you were in the hospital. I'd be like, I can't talk right now. I feel like shit.
I mean, that's so crazy when a doctor or nurse is like trying to be jovial or even overly friendly with you, and you're like, I can't even talk right now. What the fuck are you doing?
But sometimes doctors do that because they feel like that'll lighten the mood and make you feel better, which I understand. And all you got to do is be like, yo, I can't do this right now. And I'm sure they'd understand if they're a nurse or a doctor.
What do you do when it's a stranger? It's just, that's so awkward.
It
and
is weird because like I guess I have a lot of tattoos, but like,
well, this is what I'm gonna say. Just keep in mind somewhere even if it's just in the back of your mind, a little faint whisper, they're doing it because they want to talk to you.
Right. True.
And for whatever reason, I don't know what that might be, but I'll let you do the math on that one. But like these people, they're not just seeing tattoos on person, then thinking, I want to know what that person's tattoos are.
Yeah,
they're seeing
true.
you, wanting to talk to
That's
you,
true. Yeah,
and seeing that you have a lot of tattoos, and then thinking, oh, well, that's an easy thing to first start talking about.
Right.
She has tattoos. I have tattoos. I'll ask her about her tattoos. It's just like that's what's really going on there. So I don't know if that helps you. It doesn't change your situation. You still have to be in that situation. But maybe it'll help you be able to think of something to say that, you know, I guess what I'm saying is keep in mind it's not really about the tattoos. It's about talking to you. So if it's a stranger, you can be like, I'm sorry, I'm in a rush or whatever. I don't know. What's like that? That's good.
I'm in a rush. I mean,
yeah. There you go. Like the woman with the baby. There you go. Yeah.
Did you
I'm running late.
Did it take you that long to connect the baby to that thing? Because I had it right there, locked and loaded.
So, who gives a fuck? Not me.
Okay. Well, I could have thought of that. I thought of that right away, and I could have fired out a joke or two about it, but I didn't because I didn't think it was worth it. And you made the connection too, and that's good. It just took too long.
Who gives a fuck? Not me.
All right.
Gives a fuck.
I mean, I don't want any trouble.
Nobody gives a fuck.
I care. I don't care.
One person gives a fuck.
All right, I'm just saying, dude.
All right.
So, yeah, I don't, you know. I mean, I actually rarely get asked about my tattoos. It happens. I guess now that I think about it, it's probably because when people come up to me, they come up to me for a different reason. But
what do you do? Okay, so that's
they go
similar
like this.
though.
Wow, that's a fucking. I can see it. It's not out, but there's a huge outline of your cock. And
but what
how
do you
big
know,
is it?
idiot? What do you say to get out of it quickly?
I say this isn't about my cock,
man,
and I moonwalk.
No, what do you say so you can help? Give advice to this woman.
So.
Because it's the same. What I'm saying is it's actually the same thing.
Yeah.
You know?
You could just go like this. Me for nash and love for nash is not. They would fucking leave.
Maybe.
I cannot.
But I don't picture her really wanting to do that. So maybe...
I am looking for souls. Do that.
That's so stupid. Yeah, I'm late. I'm in a rush. I'm sorry. Or you could say you have COVID, dude.
How about this? Go ahead. Nice tattoos.
Oh, nice tattoos. Let me show you my tattoos.
Don't. Sorry, I am. I don't.
Tattoos.
I am.
And then they would touch her. You know, they'd be like, "You're tattooed."
I am Russian with gun.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's what's up.
Give better advice though,
dude.
That's it. That's the advice.
Top-notch advice. I don't speak English.
That's not.
I don't speak.
That's a lot. Oh, I guess
I would do that. Right. I would do that.
Okay.
I don't do that because I can't. I would do that all the time.
I have different advice. I'm late. I got to be somewhere. I'm sorry. I'm in a hurry.
How about this?
Or I have COVID.
I am late.
I am COVID. You can say that.
I have COVID.
Yes.
I am late, and I don't speak English. Only language I know is what I am saying. That is it. And also, golf, and also golf club and park and caddy. That is it. And that is it. And that is it.
Okay.
And then leave.
Okay. Yeah. We both gave pretty equally good advice. All right.
Only English I know is I am late, I have COVID, and I do not speak English, and golf and basketball and hockey and caddy. And that is all I know. And I know all I know. And that is it. And that is it.
Okay. Okay. And that is it.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Sign up.
Come see me on tour, chrisley.com.
The Patreon, patreon.com/lifelineluxury. We love you. We love when you sign up for that. It keeps us going. Makes us love you even more. Sign up for the private record. Go see Chris on tour. And you want a one-on-one with me, go to MattLeah.com. You want the merch, go to LifelineMerch.com. You want to be on this show, go to watchlifeline.com. Or leave us a message at the hotline down below. Thank you. Yay.
Nope. Turn on the air.